everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I got some very special content for you guys. So today we are going to be doing a Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling tier list. So right here we got a bunch of the most based and top tier performers in the world of Joshi Pro, and I'm gonna rank them. Alright, let's get this started here. We got Ari Suendo, one half a Daisy Monkey, alongside the literal god of pro wrestling, Suzume.
Hey guys, this is very important taking down the sweat.
So I think just by association, that's already an A tier right there. And then we got Haruna Neko. You know, she's pretty entertaining in the ring, pretty good comedy gimmick, but doesn't really result in a lot of victories. So I think because of that, because she's lacking results, I'm gonna put her down in B, but she's still pretty based. Up next, we got Runa. This is gonna hurt my soul, but she still has a lot of developing to do, so I'm gonna put her in D tier. After that, we got the deathmatch queen, Hikari Noa, also part of the Up girls. So I think not only because she's an idol, but also the fact that she can go out there, she can go through glass, tables, barbed wire, you name it, bro. I think that right there, that deserves an A tier spot. After that, we got who I believe to be the Antichrist, who I think may be leading a cult. I don't have any evidence to prove that, so I'm gonna say allegedly leading a cult. So I'm gonna put Himawari in D tier, simply because I think her evil should be suppressed. Alright, after this we got the hero, the absolute GOAT, Hyper Masao. But with Hyper Masao, no matter what she does and what situation she's in, she always manages to steal the show. Her comedy, unmatched. Her in-ring action is also really good. I think Hyper Masao is one of my favorites in Tokyo Joshi, and she's one of the reasons I got into the promotion. So I think because of that, and I have a personal connection with her as a wrestler, I'm going to put her in A tier. So after that, we got Juria. Ooh, I kind of feel indifferent towards her, but I think she's alright. Again, almost in the situation kind of like Runa, where there's potential there, but I feel like it's alright. I'm gonna put her in D as well. Alright, so after this, we got the bird Kaya. So because she associates herself with a lot of Hyper Masao, got the whole mentorship thing going on, she has learned quite a lot in that ring. And also she can be very entertaining in between those ropes. And of course, being a bird, that gets you some points in terms of style. But I think she is going to be our first C of the video. Alright, so now up next we got a fellow schizophrenic, a fellow mental asylum patient in Mahiro. So I'm going to put her in D. Alright, so we got the most controversial wrestler in Tokyo Joshi, not only for her booking, but also for her gimmick. We got Maki Ito. So Maki, she could be really funny. She could be pretty entertaining in that ring. And also, I think, honestly, she's one of the bigger stars in Tokyo Joshi because of her like marketability, not only in Japan, but also in the US. And, you know, despite her criticisms, I do feel that she can have a lot of good to her, even when, like, people feel like she's being overbooked or whatever. But I do understand the perspective where, like, they feel there's a time Tokyo Joshi right now where it's time to start bringing up a lot of these new faces, and I understand. But for me personally, I think Maki Ito, because of the legacy she has and the aura she has around her right now, I think she definitely deserves to be one of the A tier ones right now. Alright, now we got some Choco Pro action, some Gato move stuff right here. We got May St. Michael, always being associated with Saki-sama. I think that alone, and being one of the best maids in the world, I think that's got to give you something, right? So I'm going to put her in B tier. So this one's a pretty easy one. Miyu Watanabe is, I think, one of the best in Tokyo Joshi. So right away, she's going to go right into A. And same thing can be said for Miyu Yamashita. Mizuki definitely deserves to be on the higher tier. Her stuff with Yuka Sakazaki is always golden. For a gimmick, she doesn't really need to do anything, but she can still be really good in that ring. She has a very fucking killer dropkick, and whirling can is pretty fucking slick. I'm gonna say Mizuki deserves to be in B. Alright, next we got Mocha Miyamoto. Cool gimmick. The moveset is alright. I think she's gonna be in C. Alright, we got Nao Kakuda. I forgot to mention earlier with Hikari Noa, half of free Wi-Fi. I'm gonna say, now Kakuta, you deserve to be in B, right underneath Hikari Noa. Alright, Palm Harajuku. She's one of my favorites to watch. She's so entertaining. Her stuff is fucking insanely funny, especially the stuff with the referees. I'm gonna say Palm definitely for me is up there in A. Alright, Raku. Putting her opponents to sleep and putting the Ons to sleep, but not in a bad way. I think Raku definitely deserves, especially because she is also part of the Up Up Girls. I'm gonna say Raku because you have other members in Up Up Girls too that you gotta think about here. Because you got Hikari Noa, you got Miyu Watanabe A. I think Raku is definitely gonna be a B. I think for Shino Suzuki, although she's one of the aces of Tokyo Joshi, let's be real, I think Shino definitely, I'm gonna just get her out the way right now. Shino should definitely be in B as well. Alright, so we got the White Dragon, Rika Tatsumi. Right away, all I gotta say right there, automatically A. Rika Tatsumi is fucking awesome. So for Haru, I'm gonna say it's a very similar situation with Runa and Juria. I'm gonna say it just needs some developing, gotta find something new to work on, but that's right there, a D. Alright, Saki-sama, absolute GOAT. Sadly, retired now. One of the best heels, one of the best characters in Joshi wrestling today. I think that right there automatically go into A. Saori Namba, much like how Saki-sama is one of the best characters in Tokyo Joshi, Saori Namba is one of the best announcers in Joshi wrestling. Has so much character to her. Like, she's such a highlight whenever she's on screen. Not only just basically just doing announcing, but like just her character work and like the entrances, stuff like that. Like, she's such a key part of Tokyo Joshi that like if you took her out, it just would hinder the show because she's just an important part of the overall production. Her role is essentially irreplaceable. I feel like she's gonna be there for a long time, and that's a good thing. So with that, I'm gonna put Saori Namba right in A. Alright, we got Shoko Nakajima. Her fucking in-ring style is entertaining as hell. She's a great in-ring worker. Her kaiju gimmick is cool as hell as well. Alright, who doesn't love that shit? Automatically, right away, don't even gotta say it, A tier. Alright, so now we got the moment we've been waiting for. We got the literal god of pro wrestling, Suzume, DB. So you're probably thinking, well, wouldn't you put her in B tier because she's a B? Well, no. Alright, S tier I dedicated specifically for Suzume because S stands for Suzume. So that's right, the Suzume fucking tier is now canon. And now we're gonna put Suzume right there in the Suzume tier. What can I say? Absolute fucking god in that ring, alright? Kurt Angle, get the fuck out. Alright, Hiroshi Tanahashi, get the fuck out. Brock Lesnar, get the fuck out.
That's right, motherfuckers! You better hop your ass back on fucking Fortnite. This fucking Suzume is taking Wrestler of the Year!
So after that, we got Toga. I'm gonna say much the same to a lot of the people in D tier. She definitely is gonna be in there, just needs some more development. Still has an important role in the show, important role in the roster, but for now, that's how I feel. So to the dismay of only the Wakana guy, I think the second half of the offspring of the Antichrist should definitely be in D tier. So Wakana, you're going right on there. Alright, with Yuka Sakazaki, do I even gotta say it? That right there, A tier. With Yuki Aino, I think she definitely is a C for me personally. You know, the Up Up girls are idols, but now we got a mega idol in Yuki Arai. So I think she definitely deserves, in terms of her in-ring ability, her character work, music, that right there, that definitely is an A. So then now we got Yuki Kamifuku, Kamiyu. So with her, I definitely think she's one of the most underrated members of the roster. She's great in her role. She's great in ring. Her match of Yamashita at the end of the Princess Cup was a fucking killer match. I definitely not expecting to be that good. Definitely no bias there though, because fun fact, I was actually in Japan this past August and I got to see that match live. Shout out Suzume again. What an absolute GOAT. I think, in my opinion, she's not quite at the A level, but she's not quite at the B level. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna put her in high B, but really close to being in that A for sure. So I'm gonna put her right there, right in front of Haruna Neko. I need to get her out the way. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so right here is my final layouts here for the Tokyo Joshi tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.